Sustainability sounded good, but unfortunately, companies did not know how to measure it. Investors did not know how to trust it. Regulators did not know how to enforce it. So that's the problem where exactly why ESG exists. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance. But more importantly, ESG is the system that converts sustainability into measurable business action. Without ESG, sustainability remains a promise. With ESG, it becomes a process. Why ESG was necessary? Companies were judged only by profits, but profits ignored climate damage, work safety, corruption, and long term risk. When this risk exploded, investors realized something critical. If you ignore sustainability risk, you lose money. ESG was created to capture these hidden risks. ESG has three main pillars. E. Environmental. Environmental looks at how a company's impact nature. It includes emissions and climate impact, energy and water use, waste and pollution management. Environmental performance shows whether a company is reducing long term environmental risk. Second is S, social. Social focus on how a company treats people. It includes employee health and safety, fair wages and diversity, human rights in supply chain. A company cannot be future ready if people are harmed in the process. Third, G, governance. Governance look at how decisions are made and controlled. It includes broad structure, ethics and transparency, accountability and anti-corruption. Governance ensures ESG is implemented, not just promised. So, ESG works mainly by asking three practical questions. First, is this company damaging natural systems that it depends on? Second, is this company harming people in a way that creates legal or reputational risk? Third, is this company controlled well enough to prevent failure or fraud? These are not normal questions. These are risk questions answered by frameworks. Now, here is where many people get confused. ESG itself is the concept, ESG frameworks are the tools, whereas frameworks exist only to answer one thing: how do we measure and report ESG consistently? This is by the global and national standards like GRI, Global Reporting Initiative Standards, which impacts reporting, BRSR, Business Responsibility and Sustainability Standards. It is an Indian regulatory ESG reporting. SASB, Sustainability Accounting Standard Boards, deals with financially material ESG issues. TCFD, Task Force on Climate Related Financial Disclosures, deals with climate financial risk. So, framework don't create ESG, they make ESG usable. Now, let me connect the dots. Why ESG creates careers? Once ESG became measurable, it needed people to collect ESG data, analyze risk, prepare disclosures, ensure compliance, communicate with investors. That is why ESG created jobs. Not because of idealism, but because of systems and accountability. You don't need to save the planet to work in ESG. You need to understand risk, data, reporting, and decision making. That's why ESG is open to many backgrounds. Finally, let me tell you, if you remember only one thing from this video, ESG exists because sustainability needed structure and careers are created wherever structure is required. On this channel, I break sustainability and ESG into simple systems you can actually understand and use. If that's what you are looking for, subscribe and do follow me at Dr. PSB Insights. Thank you.